YouTube, man. All right, bet. So in today's video, I'm gonna basically going over what I would do if I went back to zero. So if you guys don't already know who I am, which I'm guessing you do if you're watching this video, but if you don't, my name is Anthony. I'm 20 years old. I just turned 20 like 2 months ago, and I've made multi six figures now in revenue with organic dropshipping, bro. That's like something that I do now. I do organic, and I've been doing this shit for a minute. Making consistent 5-figure plus months almost every single month. Right now, I'm running a product right now currently. I'll show you guys the dashboard for a product that I'm running right now currently. Give me 1 second. My stores, 2K, 2.2K today. As you can see, 12M, $400. I can move it. As you can see, not trying to leak. Really do this shit, bro. I've been making consistent. My last month was my lowest month ever. I only made like 10K, but I'm almost there. I'm already at like 7K for the month, and it's only the 4th, so we're gonna see how that goes. Looking for another 200K month, but nah, yeah, bro. Like I said, so in this video, I'm basically going exactly how I would go from zero to making, let's say my first 100K in organic, right? Exactly what I would do, step by step, bar for bar, exactly what I would do. I'm gonna find a product with you guys. I'm gonna find a product on the burner. I'm gonna take that product. I'm gonna validate that product. I'm gonna tell you guys why I chose that product, why I think it has potential. So at the end of the day, not every product's going to hit, bro. I run products, and a lot of times they don't hit. Sometimes I don't hit. That's just how it is, bro. You know what I mean? Not every product's going to be a winner. The whole point is to have the skill to be able to have the highest chance of finding a winner because you understand the formula. Because formula is repetition. Once you understand the formula, you're able to replicate it. That's why I'm able to do the things that I do, because I've made money multiple ways in organic. But no, yeah, like I said before, I'm be going and finding product, validating, and telling you why I would choose that product. Then I'm gonna show you guys how I would market it, exactly what I would do with the marketing, and show you guys how I would make the videos. And then I'll explain to you guys once I make the videos. I'll show you guys how I make the videos. Then I'll explain to you guys like how I would scale it, etc. Once I hit specific scenarios. So yeah, now let's get straight to it. Okay, so this is the product that we're actually going to be hopping on. We're going to make a quick, I'm going to show you guys how we'll make a quick 15, 20, 25K, or at least potentially do that in the highest possible way. So I looked into, this is the one thing you want to start looking for. Before you go and run a product, I did this, so I'm going to tell you guys what I found. Before you go and run a product, what you want to go do is you want to actually validate if the product is actually worth running by 2 things: content saturation and how many people are actually running the product actively, right? So usually you don't want more than 2 to 3 people running the product for you to be doing the same thing, right? Now, if you're the third person on the product, if the audience is big enough, you can go and copy one-to-one and still go viral, right? It's easy, right? But when content saturation starts coming into play, so what is content saturation? Content saturation is when everybody, or view saturation is when there's a whole bunch of people all doing the same thing. So you hopping on, doing the same thing, copying one for one, you're not going to be able to accumulate views because the algorithm has already seen you hop on the product. You've already been on the product. The algorithm has already seen you hop on the product, so it's not worth running. Okay, it's not worth running. Or you need to do something different. This is something I tell all my students, which what allows them to go viral with saturated products. This is what? Taking a new angle, new viral ad format, going and bringing a new variant to the market, taking it to a new country, etc. These are things you can do to actually run products and accumulate views, right? So I found 2 people running this product, all doing the same. They're both doing the same thing. They're both just copying each other one for one, right? So what we're gonna do is I actually looked at like what concepts that they're doing, and they're all doing like these basic like don't show this to this person, and then they're going and they're like I said, they're grabbing it like this, and they're doing these concepts as well, like the woman. Now there's something key that nobody's really peeping. They're using women. No, a student text me. I'm going D&D. They're using women to like basically appeal to the audience because it's full of men and give it controversy. So like they're using like clips of like women walk. Like there was the other guy, he was using clips like women walking up and it was like her cleavage showing, and like right here, like this builds controversy. Like look, it just gets more views. You know what I mean? Because like niggas be horny. Like not me, but like niggas be horny, bro. Niggas is weird. Niggas is gooners. You feel me? So this allows them to get more views, right? So they're all doing this concept. They're all doing this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do different concepts, right? So we're gonna do the cooking concept. We're gonna do the cooking concept, and then we're also gonna be doing the rent to IKEA concept. So we're basically gonna be going viral by doing new concepts that haven't been done. I'm gonna show you guys how I would generate each concept, how I would do it, and what I would do. And then from there, after I do that, I'm gonna put the video together. Then show you guys, like, once I put the video together, I'm gonna show you guys how the video should look. And then after that, I'm gonna explain to you what would happen after I go viral, because that'll be like a 4 or 5 day process. I don't have time to wait 4 or 5 days for the product. I'm just gonna tell you guys after I did that, like what I would do from there, like after I go viral, okay, after I start accumulating traction, how am I gonna outcompete my competitors? And this is something that I talked about in my scaling video, which we're gonna talk about in this video. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take new concepts that haven't been done with this product and I'm gonna implement it with my product as well. I am gonna make a video actually sitting there testing product and showing you guys bar for bar how exactly I test products and showing you guys like step by step like taking a product and going 0 to 10K, but not this video because I just don't have time for it. But I'm showing you guys what I would do if I went back to 0. So again, this product, wow factor, really, really good. Able to go accumulate views really easily. Has a good use case. It's an alarm clock, and then also it's a passionate audience. It's an overall good product, solid product. It's a good 20, 30K product can be made, especially if you go around Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to do Run to IKEA. If you guys don't know what Run to IKEA is, right there, Run to IKEA. And then we're also going to be doing the cooking concept, which I'll put that right there, cooking concept, okay? So, yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, as you guys can see here, we're on my MacBook. Okay, we're on Claude. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 concepts. I already got it set up here. We're going to be doing this concept right here. So it's a little cooking concept where it's like 3, 2, 1. No one has done this concept yet with the product. So we're going to do this concept as well. Because the biggest thing about concepts is that when you're running products and you're trying to do a new concept, it's here 3 things you could do when a product has content saturation. Take a new angle, do a new viral ad format, take it to a new country, a new variant. Now, if we wanted to, we could do a new variant, but for today, we're going to do low converting ad formats or ad formats that haven't been done with the product. This hasn't been done, and we're also going to do Run to IKEA. So we're going to do concepts for Run to IKEA, where we actually do Run to IKEA or Run to Target. We're Run to Target, and this is a high viral ad format that can go viral with this product and actually differentiate itself because we're not doing the same thing as other competitors as well, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, first things first, right? If you go look at the competitor, the first thing I want you guys to notice is that they have kind of like an avatar. Like they have like these goth avatars. We're going to try to stick with one. So first thing I'm going to do, if I were to run this product, is I would copy the link of this product. Or I'd copy this link. I'd put it into, I'd go to Snap Insta. Okay. Paste it. Download. Okay. Make sure the video is downloaded. Okay, cool. Open this, put this over here. My shit's a little disorganized right now, but fuck it, we're gonna thug it out. I just don't want to open and like leak anything, so. And then what we would do, I'm gonna like blur all that shit out so it doesn't matter. But what we would do is we come back to cloud, we go here, go to recents. This is the video that I just downloaded, right? And then what we would do is, actually no, hold on. I fucked up. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Generate me the same exact. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say generate me the same exact images as this product. I mean, Jamie said same exact image. I can't fucking think right now. My bad. I fucked up. That's not the wording. Take this video and make me the and break down this video frame by frame, 1 by 1, and generate me images for this exact video. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit there and like break down and generate, and basically all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow it to basically generate the video frame by frame, step by step, literally copying the video 1 for 1, but giving me the images to make them original. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make an avatar, I'm gonna make a background for the product that I think matches more for the product, and then I'm gonna just swap out the images for each frame that I think could be better. Like, you know how they show the alarm clock in the biker? I'm going to basically take it, and I'm going to swap out the background and avatar. I obviously, I want my own avatar for it, like for the girl who's bringing it up. And I'm going to swap out the background to where the background matches the aesthetic of the biker. I feel like the biker niche could have a better aesthetic for what they're showing. And then from there, I'm going to have the original clips exactly 1 for 1, like how they're doing it. And I don't have to do too much, bro. I just get the video up hella fast. So I'm going to let this generate. Okay, so it's asking me what character and what product, so I might as well just do it right now before it actually starts and generates each thing and actually higher ROI like that. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. So what we're going to be doing is we're basically going to be like basically giving it a character to replace for the girl who's actually shown when they're like turning off the alarm. We're going to give it a character. We're also going to change the background, and we're going to tell us a product. Let me tell it. We are going to generate the... Actually, no. This is what we'll do. So we're going to go to TikTok. Go to TikTok. Okay, so we're back. My bad to handle that. But right now we're actually choosing the avatar. So again, with the avatar, we want to have an avatar that matches the actual, like, you know, customer that we're actually targeting. The biggest thing is you want to make sure your avatar matches the aesthetic of the customer that you're targeting, because it's just higher ROI like that. It's just extremely high ROI. Now for this, what we're doing and what the other guy did, which is why it's hella smart, is you use women who obviously the customer avatar would actually would find attractive to catch their eye even more and even add a little bit of controversy. Because you know, when you're like selling a product as a woman, it just always converts higher. It's just basic human psychology, because a whole bunch of, again, bum ass niggas out there. But again, what you're gonna do is we're basically gonna show it off like the woman who's getting the gift for the guy, but we're gonna show it off first. But when it comes to the woman, and we're gonna have the woman as the avatar. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna find the avatar, a proven to winning or a proven viral like person, and turn them into a reference avatar. So you're gonna reference them for a new avatar, basically. But you're gonna make your own avatar, but you're gonna use them as reference. So obviously, Harley Davidson women, because we're targeting Harley Davidson guys, will be the highest ROI play to do, or at least like goth women. They really understand their aesthetic. When it's their aesthetics, usually like a little bit more masculine type of women who are like, you know, like even goth or just even in general, like just have like a bigger aesthetic to them, if that makes sense. But now, yes, like boom, 10.9K. The key is to find somebody who's already proven to go viral, just showing their face to boost your chance of going viral. Everything comes down to proof of concept, never stray away. And this is what I do for almost every single one of my avatars. I'm gonna keep it book with you. But boom, this video got 10.9K views. Let's look at her account. 3,000. That video got 420K views. 420K views. So she's already proven to get traction. She's proven to get views. So all I would do, I would just take her. This is all I would do. Wow, I don't think I can fucking. I don't think. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find like a picture of her. Boom, this is perfect, right? So all we're gonna do is we're gonna screenshot this picture. Okay, and this is gonna be like our reference character, right? This is gonna be like someone that we reference who's already proven to go viral, perfect for like the customer who we're looking for, like our like customer who we're selling to. And we're gonna give it this reference image. And then next we gotta find a background. So we gotta give a background for when they show the alarm clock. So we wanna make sure we get a background. So all we would do is we go back to TikTok and we would just look up bikers. Or actually no, Harley Davidson rooms. Just look up Harley Davidson rooms. Boom. No, this isn't bad. That's not bad. Let's see. This isn't bad. It matches the aesthetic a little bit, but no. This isn't bad either. This is solid. Not bad. A lot of Harley Davidson. We just want to make sure it matches the aesthetic. I don't want to go overkill though. Here we're gonna just take this for the sake of the video. Make it easier. Screenshot it. Okay, now we have the background. Let me pause this. And we're gonna just put that. It was this. Okay. Now all we're gonna do is this. Super simple. Use the first reference image and actually no, wait, hold on. Before we generate a background, oh yeah, we use the first reference image and generate me a, let's say, 26-year-old blonde, a 28-year-old blonde Harley Davidson lover, biker, girly. Wait, generate me a prompt. I can't type. So, you know, Harley Davidson lover, biker, girly, with tattoos. Oh wait, no, with arm tattoos, just arm tats, arm tattoos, and a neck tattoo. And for the second reference image, generate me a background for our avatar that matches the Harley Davidson lover aesthetic for a room. Alright, boom. And then we're gonna let that generate real quick, and it's gonna come up with an avatar and background real quick. Okay, so as you guys can see, boom, avatar. So it gave me like the first and the second like a little avatar. And this is even though I usually what I would do is I would change up her face a little bit more, just like have its own so I don't get called out. So let's say even though she's not a big influencer, it doesn't matter. I would change her face a little bit more, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna keep it. And then boom, we got a nice little background that matches the Harley Davidson aesthetic that people would want. You know, it's nice, calm, nothing crazy. Now, what I would do if I had a little bit more time, which it wouldn't take me that much time, I just don't. For the sake of the video, I want to knock this shit out for you guys. I would like what I would do is I wouldn't add this much Harley Davidson stuff. Like I would take out some of I would take out this little flag right here. I probably would add like add a couple like fake portraits of our women or like of our avatar maybe as a kid, just to make it look like a real room even more and not just a fully Harley Davidson. But this is okay for now. So then what we're gonna do is now use the avatar and background and take the original video I wanted you to break down frame and generate images of the video breaking it down one by one, frame by frame, but change the avatar to our avatar and background where she shows the clock to our background and copy the frames one by one. Okay, boom. Let that. It's going to generate everything for me, and then we'll come back to you guys when it's done generating. It took me like 2 tries. So what happened was when I scrolled up, it gave me all the clips I needed, as you guys can see here. Like, it has the clips. The only thing is I'm going to change these because I want it to be more zoomed in. Like, I want it to be, like, hella close up to, like, the actual alarm clock and showing, like, a POV of, like, her actually grabbing it. Kind of like how they did it beforehand. But, like, when I tried to do it 1-for-1 for the beginning, it gave me, like, this clip that doesn't match, like, what I was looking for. But then it gave me this close-up clip. I don't like that. This is fine. This is okay. Well, no, this is the same as this, so it doesn't make sense. So, like, there's a couple of things that fucked up on, but we can easily fix that. I'm not going to say a lie to you. It won't take more than, like, 5 minutes. But then we have the sleeping clip. Then we have, like, it waking up and, like, her turning it on, right? Or, like, her turning it off, right? And then I came back down. I just told it to, instead, basically what happened was, since I said frame by frame, what happened was, I said frame by frame, so it was actually taking frame by frame, but one of the clips that they had was hella long, so, like, it, like, would cut up that clip, and it would give me, like multiple different variations of that one clip, when I didn't need that. So that's why I told it to say, just do it by clips instead of by frames, and then it gave me what I needed. Boom, this first clip, and I'm gonna do, like, a clip with a guy who's handing it, she's handing it to a guy, and then boom, like, second clip, which I don't really like this, to be honest with you. Third clip where it's like an opening, which I'm probably going to skip past this and just go straight to this. And then boom, her holding it and then her sleeping, etc., right? But like I said, we're doing a run to IKEA. So I don't really need half these clips to begin with. But I'm just kind of showing you guys like what it gave me. You feel what I'm saying? But then from there, since we're doing a run to IKEA, to be honest with you, I really only need 3 clips. I really just need the clip of her setting it up, and then her, you hearing it, right? So then from there, what I would do is I would go and I would say, so this one's fine. And then, well, these two are also good as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two, and I'm going to go, I need to download them. The 2 images, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, generate me a prompt for both images where the camera is more close up, to the alarm clock. As you guys can see, boom, back stand is perfect, the angle is good. All right, bet. So everything's perfect, you got everything good now, so we're chilling, right? So now all we need to do, right, because we're doing run to IKEA, so we're run to IKEA, all we gotta do is use stitch clips. All we're gonna do is we're gonna go on TikTok, and we're basically gonna download all the clips that we need. We're gonna put them together, and then we're gonna put it together with these clips. Obviously I need to animate them, so I'm gonna animate them real quick, and then from there, then we're gonna do the second concept, and then we should be straight. So let's finish this real quick. So now, generate me or the bike alarm goes off and the bike starts revving, starts. Oh wait, hold on. Computer about to die. Alright, bet. Okay, so as you can see here, here's the video generated. Now, oh wait, hold on. As you can see, then it turns off. But now the one thing I will say is I would like it more to be a little bit louder. I would definitely like it to be a little bit louder, but I'm going to fuck with the editing a little bit to be a little bit more louder just for the sake of this video. I'm going to take hella long. But like that's like the overall. And then obviously if you scroll down, I have the shocked face right here of her like, you know, looking shocked while opening the box. And then and then for this clip specifically, what I did was I just generated a quick video of her actually at IKEA. And the whole reason being is, or not at a store and like grabbing it from the store because it's a run to IKEA. So just having that animation of her like running to the store will be hella good. So, you know, just her grabbing it at the store with her body and shit like that. That's hella good. I don't really like that part right there. It looks a little off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna regenerate that real quick off camera when we switch over to the editing side. So that's pretty much all we're gonna need for the run to IKEA, because the run to IKEA is mainly just show the IKEA stitch clips, then transition from IKEA stitch clips into our product. If you know that concept. Now all we need is a 3, 2, 1 concept, and for that it's gonna be super easy because all we need is a 3, 2, 1, then show a clip of her setting it up, then show the product, and boom, just reuse those clips and it's over. So let me do that real quick. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so now we have the 3, 2, 1. It's right here. It's nothing insane. I definitely want it to be more closer, but for now it's fine. It's not the end of the world. And obviously, like I said, she shows. Let's see how it comes out. So now that we have all the clips we're gonna need to actually make the video, we're actually gonna go to editing, and we're actually gonna edit the videos up, and I'm gonna show you guys how I edit the videos, how they should look. And then after that, after I show you guys how it looks, then from there I'm actually going to tell you guys how, after I get outliers, how I would test once I get outliers, how I would scale. So let's get straight to it. Okay, so now we have CapCut set up here, as you can see, and we're just gonna get straight into it when it comes to. I already have everything saved. I have all the clips, etc. So okay, so as you can see here, we're on CapCut now, so we're gonna get straight to actually editing the video and showing you guys how I would edit the video. So let me mute this. We're doing the run to IKEA clip first, so all you really had to do, bro, is just rip clips, bro, for the first part. Like, don't overcomplicate it, bro. Just rip clips. Let me see. That's the clip I originally ripped. Also, the clip I originally ripped. And let me go back and get it. I deleted remake fried. Okay, well, fuck it. Or work with it for now. And this. And this. My bad if I'm a little quiet. When I'm focused, I'm focused. You know what I mean? Showing you guys how it's done. Effects. So we're gonna add an effect just to really emphasize the car turning on. If I can find effects, am I blind? I see transform, animations. I don't want animations though. No. I'm trying to find effects. Am I dumb? No, they have it. Duplicate extra. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Am I blind? I do it all the time. I know it's not animations. Yeah, I might just be. Oh, here it is. I'm dumb as fuck. What, bro? It says too many people are using this feature right now. No way I'm getting cranked like this. Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back to it. So we're gonna add the sound. This is the beat drop. This is where the beat drop's at. This clip might be a little too long, but what the bruh? Am I getting cranked right now? Bruh. Exit out, join back again. America and gentlemen, start your Perfect. The video's a little bit longer. Not gonna lie, I don't really like that. I might just speed it up a little bit. I really wanna like Oh, I should have had it. I fucked up. So I did fuck up a little bit. I just realized that. So it doesn't say 7 p.m. So it's supposed to transition to 7 p.m. The alarm goes off and then the bike. I fucked up on that. But for now, we're going to keep going. But I fucked up on that. That's something you guys need to understand. Is it should be 7. And when it transitions to 7, then it goes into the actual alarm going off. I just fucked up on that. But fuck it for now. Fucking brain is fried this whole video. I'm putting a lot of effort in for this video for y'all boys. Okay, so let's see if the effect works now too, because the effect is what's really gonna make it. Well, fuck, bro. I can't add the shake. So what the shake effect would do is it would really emphasize the actual engine turning on. Because our whole goal is to emphasize the engine turning on as much as possible to really have that wow factor that pushes out makes it get views. But the issue is I just don't have the shake effect. There's a huge difference, but I just can't add it right now. So we're just going to deal with it. But that shake effect would add so much, it would be such a high ROI play. Add the 4K filter, make it look more real. I always add the 4K filter. Student, text from me. I don't know. And then, so right now I can't add the 4K filter like I said, but fuck it, for now we fine. So Harley Davidson, lovers, run, don't walk to IKEA for the new Harley alarm clock. Okay. What the fuck? Why is it that, bruh? This shit's gonna blow me, bro. Why is it that big? I don't like this font. This font is ass. What the fuck? For now, I'm gonna leave it like this, but I don't like this font at all. America and gentlemen, start your All right, yeah, and that's pretty much it. The one thing that I'm missing is the shake effect, and I definitely could have made, well, three things I fucked up on. One, the shake effect I can't add, unfortunately. And then two, it turning into 7, so it goes from 6:59 to 7 p.m., and then the alarm goes off, and then the actual Harley Davidson shit goes off. And then not only that, but also, going and just, adding on, just going and really emphasizing the revving more. That's something I really recommend you guys to do. Give me one second, my phone is tweaking right now. Shit about to turn off, it looks like. Can't have that. I'm trying to give you guys value. Give me one sec. 1 second. Okay, but let me see. Okay, yeah, but like I was saying, those are 3 things I really messed up on, but it's fine for now. But this is the final video. America and gentlemen, start your Yeah, so those are the things that you could have fixed. Now, obviously, this isn't the best video. I definitely could have made it a lot better. I'm not going to say a lot. Like I said, I really, really wanted to emphasize the revving, but it just, I was really trying to, get this video out. So, you emphasize the revving a little bit better. The 6:59 should have turned to 7, and then it should have turned on. The alarm should have went off, and then it went crazy. And then also on top of that, the shake effect would have made it so much better on top of that. But overall, this is a solid video. Nothing insane. Just a quick video. But that's really all it is, bro. It's nothing really over complicating it, bro. This video, or even other videos in general, like, you don't want to overcomplicate, especially for products like this, where they're super simple to do. Like, it doesn't take that long to actually do once you get like the hang of like the beginning of it. It's hella easy to make videos for. It's hella easy to go viral, and everything's just hella easy. Good wow factor as well. So yeah, that's honestly pretty much it for that, like, that video specifically. Now I am supposed to do the 3-2-1 concept, but I just don't have time to like do it real quick. So we're just gonna get straight into like actually talking about scaling. So let me go set up my camera. Goes, I would give it 10 to 20 videos. I would give it 15 to 20 videos per product, and I'll be testing 3 products at a time. So I'll test 3 to 4 products bare minimum at a time that I would be testing actively, okay? 3 to 4 products bare minimum, okay? I would go, like I said, I'd purchase Hicksfield, purchase Claude, test 3 to 4 products bare minimum. I give each product 15 videos, 15 to 18 videos max. You need to be flying through products. One thing I will tell you right now, if you're Organic Dropshipping, it's a high quality quantity game with speed. You need to be moving with speed if you cannot beat them with volume. Okay, so with that being said, you should be only testing products 3 videos a day, 15 videos. That's what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's only 5 days. You should be dropping a product every 5 to 6 days worth of testing. Okay, if you're not getting outliers. 5 to 7 days, 15 to 20 videos if you're not getting outliers. What are outliers? Outliers are basically videos that you get, like, let's say if you average 2K views, like if you're posting, you're averaging 2K views, and you get a video that does 8K views, then that's an outlier. Then you split test. If you don't know what split testing is, it's basically you changing up and testing new variables, or testing different variables in the video to find your winning variables. And I made a video on that. You can guys go check that out on my YouTube. But I'll be going and I'll be testing 3 products bare minimum at a time, 15 videos each. Every 5 to 6 days, I'd be dropping products. And at 3-6, I'll be testing at least 12 products a month, okay? And I'll be testing those type of products, doing the same exact thing I just showed you, just grinding, bro, grinding. Once I find a product that, you know, that hits me on 1K a day, which wouldn't be that hard. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Like, I'll catch up on the fast. Once a product that started hitting 1K a day, 2K days, I start getting out, I start split testing, I start, like, for instance, that product, I'll go viral, now I'm making money, I would scale it. Now, how do you scale products to hitting 20, to hitting 50 to plus K months, right? It comes down to just volume. So what I would do is, once I find a product that I hit like 2K days with, and I know it's scalable because how big the audience is. If you want to know how to how to know if it's scalable, go watch my recent YouTube video I dropped on how to scale products 35K days, because that's what I did. And I explained to you how I did it. But in general, what I would do is I would then go and I'd go make 3-4 accounts of the product, and I'd be doing different angles with the product. I'd be having one account for each angle, or I'd have one account for different variants, and I'd be copying what I did with the first account, but with those different accounts, and I'd be hitting every single angle with the market while also posting a shit ton of content. The whole point is to basically get as much volume with the product as possible. The more volume you do, the more views you acquire. The more views you acquire, the more money you can make. Okay, so you need to be doing a shit ton of volume, bro. You need to be doing a lot of posting. Think about it. If you're posting, if you have 4 accounts on the product, posting 3 videos a day, okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, that's 12 videos a day. If they're all averaging 20K views, it's 120K views every single day, bare minimum. Bare minimum 120K views, which will equal out in 30 days to fucking, what, 3 million views in 30 days or some shit like that. And that's bare minimum 3 million views. And that product's a super raw product. The last product I showed, that's a super raw product. So that tells me what I can get hella views. I can accumulate hella views. But you can easily scale up and do crazy numbers. That's what I did to hit my 120K month and my 35K day. And that's why I know I could people other do as well, is I scale up with either hiring people to make content with me and scale the product up, like cumulatively with a shit full of people running the product, or make, especially if you don't have like really any rep or any rep behind you, just make 4 or 5 accounts and post a shit ton of content with that product. So once I find the product that I would go, and I'm getting outliers now, I'm testing, I'm getting outliers, and you know, I'm actively going, and I finally found my first product that I had a 1K day with, and now I see the longevity to where this audience is big enough to where I can scale. Like the alarm clock, there's so many different niches you could target. There's F1, there's sports cars, there's like I said, the biker niche. There's different type of bikes in the biker niche. You can do anything you could think of that makes sense. You could do to where you could scale that shit up easily to like 50K, maybe even 100K plus. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't check the product was sourceable like that. I was just making an example video. But yeah, because of the fact that the product has hella big audience potential. You know what I'm saying? I would say like we probably could scale that product up to like 40, 50K because the product, it has a crazy wow factor. I seen an SVJ variant that went crazy wow, so I do think it's solid. The biggest thing I'll tell you is you just need to really double down on, like, when you're scaling and just posting more content, getting as much content posted as possible. Do so much volume to the point to where it's impossible for you not to win. And that's how I would outscare my competitors. I would hire people. Once I make enough rev, I would hire people and have them like posting content with me to 10x my volume, to then just 10x the amount of people I'm posting, and 10x the virality, 10x everything, and I'm out competing my competitors. And that's exactly what I would do. Then from there, once I start hitting 1 to 2K days with the product, is that I would start scaling it up with more content, hiring people, or just making accounts myself and going crazy. And then that's how I would scale that shit up to like 20, 30K, 40K in a month. And within 2-3 months, I'll run up 100K if I don't do it the first month. You know what I'm saying? And that is literally step by step on how I'd go from 0 to 50 to 100K. I try to go as in depth as possible as I can with the best of my abilities as of right now. Because hella late at night, I try to knock out this video for y'all boys. And on top of that, there was a whole bunch of bullshit that was happening throughout this whole video, but I still try to get this shit done for you. I've been doing this shit for 3 hours. I've been making this video, and it won't even seem like that, but it's gonna be a long ass video, bro. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video for real. And bro, if you guys do want to work with me one-on-one, you could DM me the word organic on my Instagram, and you could join, and we could talk together, work one-on-one. I have hella students who are printing. I have had 100K week case studies, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70K month case studies, 80K month. Like, bro, my students is going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you can't afford the one-on-one, then what we can do is you can join the VIP, where we have AMAs, and if you can join the free Discord, and then also join the VIP, which is an affordable option if you can't get the mentorship that I decided to make for the people who can't get the one-on-one to work with me personally, but you still get AMAs, lesson recordings, a whole course that I made specifically for AI that you can watch, a fucking test order channel. We're doing lesson calls, your support ticket to where you can ask questions, and even though it's not guaranteed by me, you're going to get your question answered. It's just the VIP section is so good, and I spent so many hours working on it for you guys. So if you guys do want to join that as well, you can go in the link in the description, and I have that open for you guys as well. Like I was saying, I really hope this video helps out a lot of you guys, bro. Hey, subscribe, bro. Stay tuned for more. I try to give out as much value as possible, bro. I just try to give you guys the actual genuine, like, knowledge that you guys can actually use, and not no bullshit knowledge, bro. So yeah, bro, appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.